have a daughter, it's likely you're familiar with Bratz, the must-have doll for the under 10 set. But could these toys be promoting an unhealthy body image among young girls due to their unrealistically large heads? Here's Jean Ann Wharton to take us beyond the facts.
Since their launch in 2001, Bratz dolls have been flying off the shelves. They're fun, they're fashionable, and their heads are enormous. According to gender equality advocate Melissa Waters, even though these dolls can't talk, they're sending young girls a message about their bodies.
What girls are taking away from this is that in order to be beautiful, you need to have a head that's twice the size of your torso.
Melissa isn't alone in her concerns. Yvonne Gray gave her daughter Shayla her first Bratz for Christmas last year. Now she wishes she hadn't.
I want to be a good parent. I want her to feel good about herself, about her head. I mean, we all want to be the woman with the head out to here, but at some point you have to say that you're okay with your little head and be okay with having a nose.
Shayla says nearly everyone her age owns a Bratz doll.
So Shayla, tell me, what do you and your friends like about Bratz dolls?
Well, we think that they have really cool clothes and that they're pretty.
And do you think you're as pretty as them?
No, I don't, because I have a really small head.
The Bratz are depicted as having fun lives, shopping, dancing, and playing sports. But what isn't shown is how difficult it would be to do any of those things with an enormous cranium.
If you make a Bratz doll human height, the circumference of her skull would be 5.5 feet. She wouldn't be able to lift her head, and the sheer weight of it would crush her spine, rendering this so-called cool girl bedridden for life.
Waters' organization is spreading their message through school programs and a national ad campaign. Their goal is to reach preteen girls now and avoid dangerous consequences later.
We really have to teach girls that any size head is beautiful. Otherwise, they're going to be in a plastic surgeon's office at 23 asking for cranial implants or collagen injections in their scalps.
Regardless of Waters' warning, the demand for Bratz dolls continues to grow, along with parents' concerns.
I've actually seen Shayla trying things. Just the other day, I saw her hitting herself in the face with a book to try to get her head to swell. Am I going to walk into her room and find her with a hammer to her head? I just don't know anymore. A doll shouldn't make a girl feel bad about herself.
But for millions of girls like Shayla, that message isn't getting through. From Beyond the Facts, I'm Jean Ann Wharton.
Thank you, Jean Ann, for that. Sad how our society is so focused on the size of women's heads. In business news, Lexus is recalling their top-of-the-line LS460, saying the car's airbags could deploy mid-blowjob.
With an update on a story we've been following all week. Hannah Stevenson, the 16-year-old girl from Detroit, accused of stabbing a classmate to death with a screwdriver last month. At her arraignment this afternoon, Hannah received the harshest possible sentencing from the judge. She will be tried as a black adult.
Due to the extreme and violent nature of this crime, this court finds it fitting to try the defendant as an African American. Henceforth, you will be referred to for the jury by the name Wandell Brown.
Once the trial begins next week, all courtroom images of Hannah will depict her as a 300-pound muscular black man, and jury members will be instructed to imagine her as such.
We're going to do our best to make sure that Hannah is treated with the sympathy and sensitivity that she, as a photogenic white girl, deserves.
This is America. Nobody deserves to be treated as a black man.
Now that Hannah has been ruled black, the court has instructed local media to assume she's guilty, and the police have retroactively charged her with assaulting her arresting officer. Hannah's 24 character witnesses have been replaced by a single crack addict who goes by the name of Skaggs. Hannah's parents are, of course, planning to appeal the ruling, saying that their daughter should at most be tried as a black celebrity or a stunningly beautiful Filipino lady. Every time I hear a story like that, it makes me so glad I'm exempt from the legal system.
When you follow Fact Zone's Brooke Alvarez, you're following the news anchor with more stalkers than any other major network on-screen personality. If you're watching Brooke Alvarez, you're not alone. Fact Zone on the Onion News Network.
It's been 6 days since Janelle Kelly, a 17-year-old from Sacramento, California, went missing. Since then, her two best friends, Katie Clements and Megan Cleary, have not rested for a moment in aiding the search effort. Katie and Megan are here with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome to you both. Now, I know this is a very difficult time, but if you could say something to Janelle right now, what would it be?
That we miss you, and we're looking for you. And Steffi P from biology is pregnant.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, she says that she's not, but she's like totally wearing sweaters in May.
Tell us how you've been helping to spread the word about Janelle's disappearance. I know you've started a Facebook page.
Well, yeah, I mean, it has all of this information that we put up about like where Janelle was last seen and like what she was wearing. And then we also posted, just in case Janelle sees it, some pics of Shauna's disgusting new cornrows.
Shauna is such a hot mess express.
And you've also organized Amber Alerts across the state of California, is that right?
Yeah, we just want to get the word out. You just think that this is something that would happen to like Erin, not Janelle.
Oh my God, I could totally see Erin getting kidnapped. And you know what? I bet that she would like it too.
She's such a slut, Jim and Tracy. You don't even know. We call her the Balzosaurus because she loves to put balls in her mouth. Oh, I hate her.
Right, but you have been working extensively with the police on this case, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we told them you did it.
What?
She's just kidding.
Oh my God, no. You totally just in your face, you like freaked out.
I did not do it.
God, she's making fun of you. I mean, she likes you.
Oh my God, shut up. He's like 50.
How old was Doug?
How old is that zit on your tit?
Oh my God, shut up. We're on TV.
Okay, but with all of your efforts, you still haven't heard a word from Janelle?
No, none.
I mean, we just keep hoping that she'll call or something.
Oh my God. What? Oh my God, I totally forgot. She did call me.
What?
Yeah, but I was like in this movie, so I was like, oh, I'll call her back later. But then everyone was like, come to P.F. Chang's. And I got totally wasted on margaritas because Samantha's friends with one of the bussers. And
Well,
so
did she leave a message?
I mean, well, kind of. She said that this dude was like driving her down to Salinas.
So she's still alive?
Yeah, but I mean, I couldn't really understand her because Cambria was talking super loud about how her parents are buying her this new Explorer, even though everyone knows that her parents are like super poor.
Yeah, her house is like a storage unit.
Yeah,
so,
she's so full of shit.
Wait, have you alerted police?
When would I have done that? I had to get up at like ass crack early this morning to do the show.
Well, I'm sure with all of your search efforts, Janelle will be returned safely and be home soon.
Yeah, just know that the two of you and Janelle are in our thoughts.
Gross.
Now, we had Janelle's mother on yesterday making a plea for Janelle's safe return.
Wait, do you mean Janelle's mom or Janelle's dad's girlfriend? Because Janelle's dad's girlfriend is like a total wreck and it's hilarious.
No.
Oh my
it was
God,
her
I wish
mother.
that you had met her dad's girlfriend. She's like 5 years old. One time we were at her house and we heard them boning and it was really gross.
Well, we hear it today. Now we'll be praying for Janelle's safe return. What? What did I do?
Oh my God.
Is it the sweater? I normally don't wear sweaters like that.